Okay, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is part 25.
And yet you paid the
Hey,
price.
quit it. Cat interference. So, in the last part, we came into town, we talked to Erend and the Sun King. I'm blanking on his name at this moment. Avad? Yeah, Avad. And there's an issue where Dervahl, a guy who hates everything that this place stands for, is going to attack it. And we obtained that information, and now we're going to try to stop him. And we know he owns a warehouse here and that he was shipping blades to it, so we're going to go check that out and see what we can do about this.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If you ever need a door kicked in, bring Erend. That's definitely one of his skill sets.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Boot tracks. With just a bit of blaze in them.
Alrighty.
Get to the fire and shut up a bucket line!
We had a cool explosion that we kind of got to dive away from. Action movie style.
Haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Oh, here we go. Downstairs. I was hoping for like a secret like bookshelf thing.
This must
Nope.
be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Well, he knows we're here. Now, they use this zip wire to get across, and as cool as that would be, I don't want to just zip line into these guys. I'm using the wrong arrows. If I didn't use the wrong arrows, I might have just one-shot these guys. Oh, I guess not. You tank the headshot. There we go. We'll zip line.
Keep that for later.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? At least there's some in here, but I didn't get anywhere near enough berries. Oh well. What do we have for potions? Nothing. Okay. So I don't do this very often, but I'm gonna make some health potions. And luckily, we have plenty of meat. Because we haven't been using our meat.
This will be useful later.
Okay. And luckily we had plenty because crafting those potions is not cheap.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Can't carry more.
Okay, well there were some potions there. Oh, come on, give me the prompt. There we go. Alrighty. I was hoping they'd get up. They're not.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
We've got intruders!
You'll have to do better than that, Red.
Ow. Okay. Oh, and he's got his buddies with him. We're gonna have to take out his buddies first. Ooh. There we go.
Can we finish this?
Okay. And we're gonna hit up these supply crates. And they're giving us plenty of potions, so I feel a little ridiculous having made a bunch of them. But that's okay.
Looks like I'm clear.
Still gonna grab up all this stuff. We'll probably use some of these potions too, and so now we at least know
It's not over
where
yet.
we can get more.
Any good Osseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Okay, glint hawks are not my favorite, but we can work with this. Easier if I can see. Oh, crap. Okay, yep. Here comes the potion usage. Alright. Run. Okay, we can come up and critical strike him. That should finish this one off. Alright, took too long to land. Alright, it's one down. This one's already missing his...
A little easier.
Oh, I think I actually nailed him on that, too. Alright, now he's gonna land, hopefully soon enough for me to critical strike him.
Those majestic, murderous glint hawks.
Alright, well, didn't give me the prompt. Ow.
Do the work if you can get a machine
let's
to do
loot
it
up.
for you.
There's 3 more. Okay. Fantastic. Luckily, they're not too bad. They're not exactly easy to kill.
Because there's more on the way.
Yeah. Kind of an asshole, Dervahl. I don't know if you know that. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh,
Never do the
crap.
work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Missed that, but that one should be dead once it lands. And it's not somehow. So we're gonna loop back around and try to... Alright, we're gonna get our full health potions ready. There, now it should be dead. Yeah, it's dead. 2 down, 2 to go.
Those majestic, murderous glintballs.
Listen, I won't say they're not majestic in some capacity. You're still a bit of a turd baron, though, Dervahl. That's a good hit. Alright, that's dead. And this is our last one. Hopefully he doesn't call any more in. Expose this freeze thing. Ow. Oh, I used a full health potion for that. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Alrighty. Appears to be the end of this fight. So I'm going to go around and loot up everything. All these glint hawks, we killed them. We might as well take their bits. Any potions we can replace. As we just determined, they're pretty expensive to craft. Okay, it looks like that's everything.
As much as I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Okay. This time, we do have a quest marker for going to talk to Dervahl, so let's go do that. Also, Aaron's come a long way, honestly, from the drunk that was hitting on us back in Mother's Heart. He's growing into a good man. I don't know how old he is, actually. I might need to look that up. Oh, supply crate. Ooh, got some stuff out of here. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, trap stuff. That's not bad. I'll take that. Alright, let's go find Dervahl. He's in the jails over here somewhere. But yeah, Aaron's looking good. I need to look up how old he is in this game. That's Olin's house. He won't be needing that anymore. Unfortunately, we can't take it for ourselves. I don't remember how to get into the jails. We went in there earlier, like 10 parts ago, I think. There's a data point. We'll get that in the supplemental. Another supply crate. That's not it.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
I'm surprised the machines have come now. The mad Sun King upset the balance of sun.
Did we just go in a big circle? Nah, here he is.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh.
Okay, the Wikia
You
says...
think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant a thunderjaw lure in your bit. Gotta admit, it burns me the savage track me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than 2 sticks and a string.
Okay, he's got way too much to say. I looked up Aaron's age on the Wikia, and it just says no older than his 30s. So, we don't have an exact age for him. But, in any case, he's still definitely, he's come a long way. He's growing up a lot. And, you know, sometimes, for a lot of people too, it just takes longer to get to the point in life where, you know, you're a productive member of society, right? Like, for a lot of people, it happens shortly after they graduate high school or you know, whatever the equivalent is in your country. For a lot of people, it just takes longer. It just takes longer to figure yourself out, you know? And Aaron's definitely taken longer for that, but he's doing a fantastic job now that he has.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
2? Huh. She likes me.
See what I mean? That's an adult. That's somebody, regardless of his age, that's somebody who has done a lot of growing, a lot of introspection, and has found his place in the world. And has really come to a point where obviously he's not going to quit drinking entirely, which is, you know, he's awesome. It's not realistic to expect that. But he's still becoming the person that his sister knew that he could be. And he's even getting a little emotional about it, and that's completely understandable. You know, it's just nice to see. It's nice to see people, whether they're real or fake, people growing and growing into those mature, responsible adults that ultimately try to do good things in their communities as opposed to just sitting around drinking all day. And he had some luck, you know. He had some luck. He didn't get there on his own. He was lucky he had his sister to look out for him. He was lucky that, you know, even with his sister gone, the Sun King is still, you know, happy with him and all that stuff. He definitely had some luck and he had some help. But the hard part, the really hard parts, he did on his own, for sure.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know? We will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Hey, wait.
Shall we talk some more?
We had more.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Okay. This kind of, you know, again, as a guy playing a video game, you know, with as a female character and being hit on a bit by this guy, you know, by a guy. In this case, it's the Sun King. And I am mostly straight, but like IRL, like it's the Sun King. Like if he was like into me, like I think I would do some stuff to, I mean, look at this place. You know what I mean? Like I generally, like I live fairly simply, but like, man, like, I could retire. You know what I mean? But Aloy isn't thinking about that. She's young. She still has a lot of shit going on. She still needs to handle like the shadow eclipse and all that other stuff, and she can't do that by just staying here in Meridian. So I will say none of these answers are going to result in us sleeping with the Sun King, unfortunately. Well, I guess it's probably for the best, but again, IRL, none of these are the options that I would be picking. In this situation, though, I don't think she's gonna have the fist response. She likes the guy. He likes her. She doesn't want to hurt his feelings or anything like that. But he does still need to hear the truth. So
it might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa, a woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa, including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better. Shall we leave it at that, then?
I have to go.
I understand.
and yes, we will. I'm cool with that, is what I'm getting at. I'd like to get to know him better as well. Not for Renil. Again, we're not going to sleep with him or anything like that. Again, IRL, if it's my decision, absolutely. Like, look at this place, man. It's ridiculous. You never have to work another day in your life, just chilling and like, you know, man, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about that now. I'm gonna go back to Erend a little bit. Okay, well, hold on. First off, we got a skill point from the quest itself, and we got another skill point from leveling. So we have 3. So we're gonna get Scavenger Plus because we really need more shards, and this is gonna help us get more shards. Increased chance for extra resources when looting down enemies, and basically that's what, on occasion, when we loot something, we get those machine scavenger boxes, and they'll come with like chill water or blaze or whatever. And you can see in the little video on the right hand side there, it, you know, I said okay, oh, you know, it's extra stuff, and it's stuff that we're gonna need, and we can sell that stuff or just keep it and use it. But it will ultimately mean less farming in general, so we're gonna get it. Next, and now it's gonna be a while before we have another 2 or 3 skill points. I don't think I'm even gonna get this right away. I think we're gonna do Combat Override and Combat Override Plus, so we can override machines indefinitely. So that will make farming resources much easier. And we won't be doing that until we get the supplemental episodes and all that stuff, but I think that's what's going to happen next. After that, there's still other, you know, strong strike and strong strike plus, and then concentration plus, and fast reload, critical hit plus. Even some of this hoarder resource, increased resource inventory slots by 20%. That's actually, this whole thing is actually a DLC. The Traveler one is specific to the DLC. That's not why I haven't, it's just the stuff isn't as, you know, important or useful, but this other stuff is. But, you know, it's still worth getting. And it's definitely more worth getting than, like, the spear attack stuff, and even this balanced aim, use ranged weapons while balancing on ropes, like, yeah, it's helpful, but it's not, like, it just doesn't come up all that often, to be honest with you. When it does, it's really annoying when you don't have it, but that's fine. It's worth. I'm gonna get rid of these because, actually, you know what? I'm not. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pick that back up, and we're gonna find a vendor real quick. Mystery boxes, vessel, hunting goods. Here we go. So we're gonna sell some of our traps and stuff just so we can pick up more later and sell them. I don't know how well they're gonna sell for, but we don't use them all that often. And is it under? No, it's not under resource. Oh, this is buy. Yeah, traps and potions. Yeah, they don't even sell that good, but you know what? Let's sell 10. Okay, and then we can come in, our inventory. There we go. Okay. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do next, and it's not the Grave Horde, it's not that. We can't do Ancient Armory anytime soon. Haunted ground. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, I got an idea. So we're gonna do... Where was it? Fatal Inheritance. Here we go. So this is close by, and we should have plenty of time to do it as well. We're gonna have to take the elevator back down. I'm gonna save too, which is right on the way to the elevator. Cool.
Wish I could steal a moment like this every day.
And again, I really do wish. I wish future games, if we ever come back to Meridian, this is to Guerrilla Games in particular. If we ever come back to Meridian, can we have one of these elevators default to the top and one default to the bottom so we don't have to wait on it every time? That would be nice. I never use it to go up. You know what I mean? Like, I probably will at some point, but I just feel like 90% of the time when I need this elevator, I'm at the top and it's at the bottom and I have to wait. It's not a huge deal. If you're not like me and you're fine with fast traveling, you could always just fast travel to the campfire at the bottom village here. But for this playthrough in particular, yeah. And something else, while we're on our way to this place, something else that I guess it's more of like kind of, I guess, directed at the writers, and I don't have any complaints about the writing itself or anything like that, but there's just a lot of times when I want to, like, I'm having a conversation, like with a VOD, for example, where he'll be talking and he'll say something, and he'll have a few lines of dialogue and, you know, what have you, and then he's done talking, and then I have nothing else to say about what he said, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, on me personally, I feel like I have more that I want to say, like, that I could respond to, that I would be interested in his thoughts on, but it's not really an option. And maybe that'll improve in Forbidden West. you know, I recognize that this is a very different game for Guerrilla compared to their previous projects, namely Killzone. I think they had some other stuff too, but I'm not too sure. But, you know, just trying to have some constructive criticism. Again, I just feel like there was more that I wanted to say, and that comes up fairly often. It's just stuff, there's more that I want to say that I just didn't have the opportunity to.
This must be Ronamon's family estate.
Okay. So there was a guy. That's a Ravager. There was a guy who asked us for help because his family's estate was attacked by machines. And so here we are. Now, there's a Ravager and 2 Watchers. Is that a Red Eye? No, just normal Watcher. So there's a Ravager and 2 Watchers. Now, we're going to try to take out these Watchers by stealth first. Before we fight this Ravager, because the Ravager is going to, quite frankly, fuck us up. And it sounds like there's more going on to the right. I'm wearing headphones, so I have fairly decent... Oh, where are you going? It could be an audio glitch. Or it could be the music, or it could just be those chargers screwing around. Okay, let's move. Yeah, come over here, buddy. There's treats. I'm basically, you know, treating the machines like I do my cat. Okay. So, we're going to lay down some tripwires. And then we're going to take a look at the Ravager in our notebook, because the last time we had to really fight one, okay, he is weak to fire as well. He's got the freeze canister. We don't have freeze arrows. He's got power cells. We don't have shock arrows. And he's got the cannon. So we're going to try to rip the cannon off. And then, with any luck, use it against him. Okay, cannon's off. Now we're going to try to lure him into our tripwires here. Okay, that went well. Okay. Oh, he's going to kill me. Okay, well, he's really fucked up. Let's just try to finish him off. Oh, that was close.
Alrighty, dead. Without warning. A key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Alrighty. I'm gonna come over and loot this Ravager. Dropped us a lens. We can sell that. We already looted the Watchers. Probably not much more in this area that we really need. That's just a rock. And there's a living person in here. Before we go in there, we're gonna loot up their supply crates. I hear you, love. I'm coming.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess this is him. Can't loot him.
I'll take this.
Man, look at this thing. Awesome. I wish it was realistic to just carry one of these with you, like, at all times. I get that it's not, but still. Alrighty. Okay. We have the key. There's an odd angle for a cutscene to take place in.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines. And kill everyone on the estate.
Okay. This kind of comes back to me not remembering this quest as well as I thought I would. So we're just going to put this in a place that's near us.
I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Rainaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Idiot. Okay. There's our Ravager cannon. It's gonna make this a bit easier. We just need an opportunity to go pick it up without getting annihilated.
Heavy. It's hard too.
Ow. Okay. Ow. Okay. Got potions. Oh my god. Can I have this? Okay, never mind that. We at least need to take one of these out first, because this is ridiculous. Oh my god. I feel like this is the Glint Hawk episode. At least Dervahl got out of here. Okay. Stab him. Not enough to kill him, but that's okay. If we had missed that, it would probably would have finished him off. Alright, there we go. Okay. Got this. Oh my god. Potions. Potions. Okay. Potion. Okay. One more left. And that's that as well. That probably wasn't worth all the potions we had to use that thing. It probably would have been easier to just kill the damn things normally. But, I mean, it's a Ravager cannon, man. You gotta use it. Alright, hold on. We got some chill water and a coil. Not a very good coil, but a coil nonetheless.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Okay, let's see how generous she actually was. 24 shards, 3 metal burn, and 10 wire. Not to be, I mean, the XP is really what we're getting out of that. Not to be ungrateful, though. But, I mean, 24 shards isn't exactly anything amazing. But, okay, so for right now, we're gonna head back. I believe that's the closest campfire. Definitely the safest. We're gonna head back into the Mazelands. Save. See if we can pick up some berries along the way, because we have 0 at this point. We're definitely gonna have to spend some time getting berries.
City guard the other day.
Before we do anything dangerous, because we're low on potions, we're low on berries, we're low on healing capabilities overall, basically, and that's bad, especially on ultra hard. But we found our campfire.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Okay, well, I usually like to wait for people to stop talking, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So, I will say once again, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next part, and I hope you have a wonderful day.